break. Remember, this is your home of sports analysis. You are with me, Bill Clinton Odhiambo, and my sports pundits as well, Elvis Okini. In case you're just joining us right now, we just talked about some of the local action, the KPL, how it's getting interesting, and also the Bayern Munich winning their 11th consecutive Bundesliga title, with Borussia Dortmund only missing by a point after their 2-2 draw against Mainz. But then again, on to other international football. The English Premier League came to they closed their curtains yesterday with their final matches being played, providing a lot of entertainment from Liverpool fans, Manchester City fans. They lost, but despite the fact that they're already champions. But then again, maybe we should start with the fact that Erling Haaland, who was nominated as the player of the season and the young player of the season award, the only player to win both awards in a single season. But then again, it was quite notable because he has garnered 36 goals rather in 35 Premier League games and 8 assists. A feat that only the likes of Alan Shearer scored 34. Mohamed Salah last season also walked away with 32 goals. But then again, it was quite an important achievement for the Norwegian Erling Haaland, and he's having 52 goals in all competitions. What a season he has had, Elvis, in your own opinion.
Okay, thank you so much. That's a very good value that Haaland has over there.
Right.
And also that was a good aim. And also to have a dream, it's very important for each player. But we've never seen people win 2 titles.
Right.
Because we've had Salah from Liverpool who won that award. So that means that we must have another person win that. So I think that's what Haaland was really focused on, and that was his aim, to break the world record and also to break the history. For now, because we've heard that he's the youngest player who have won that.
Yes.
So this will really motivate other young players to also work hard as Haaland has done, and also to have the confidence when they start with their baby steps. And also, they will also learn that when it comes to assist, it's very good to give an assist. So as you can also be part of somebody's victory. Like for him, we've heard that he had 8 assists that helped him to score. So for Haaland, I am really much thankful for how he has really opened people's eyes, and this has led to a positive mind. And also, he hasn't disappointed people, and we've not, most of the time when we see Akigongwa kwa field, we've never seen him complaining or being angry or wanting to do the same thing. For him, being I think tall, it has really helped him, and he has been careful. So I really love how he plays, and I wish that he continues to score more goals and to reduce the assists, so as to have more independent goals. So I feel that's why this time he was able to win both the awards, because of the aim and the goals he had in life. So I feel that also in the Champions League, when Haaland meets Lukaku, I feel it's going to be a good thing. Because this time I feel Lukaku will be more stressed, because I feel his aims and achievements are not the same as Haaland's. So everybody will want to work hard as Haaland, so as maybe to also, we also know that Ronaldo also at some point won. So people are also working hard to break the Ronaldo's record. So for now, I feel like he has the urge and the energy and the hunger to score more goals because of the gift he has gotten.
Okay, now of course he has that opportunity to increase his tally because he still has the FA Cup final against Manchester United, and also, just like you mentioned, the Champions League final against Inter Milan. But then again, let's just look at the top table, how it looks. With the Manchester City winning the title with 89 points, and Arsenal, who really had a good run of this season, despite... Why are you laughing? Okay, so Arsenal, they're very lucky. Okay, we are going to see how they're going to perform next season. But then again, they finished the season at number 2 with 84 points. With Manchester United finishing third with 75 points. Newcastle giving them a run of their money this season as well at number 4 with 71 points. Interestingly, Liverpool had a good fight to come up at number 5 and finish with 67 points, I beg your pardon. Then Brighton also secured a place in the European League for something they've not quite achieved in quite a long time. With them coming back this season reflects how they've also had quite a successful time this season with 62 points to claim a place in the Europa League. Arsenal, they've done really well considering their young crop of players that they've had, having quite an experienced manager like Mikel Arteta. Many could not believe, I'm sure you at Manchester United fans, you could not believe that you could finish in top 4 this season. So please kindly give them their flowers, Tafadali, and maybe just if you like to sum up the performance this season, in your own opinion, how good were Arsenal this season?
Thank you so much. I have both negative and positive comments to give. I want to first take the opportunity to congratulate Arsenal for the good game, but the game they played against Wolves is a weak team, so that gave them an opportunity to score. But my opinion and what I think is that the coach was wrong when it came to playing the midfield, because most of the time he used to take some players out and exchange players. So that was the big problem in Arsenal. But my overall comment was Arsenal has done a good job this season. And when I talk about Liverpool, they started on a lower level, but we've seen them grow to a good position.
Shaka.
Yes. So I want to congratulate Shaka for the good play he had this season, and also for Shaka, because they've been really assisting each other, and I hope and believe that in the next they have not taken the cup yet, but and I know that Arsenal will never take this cup. Never. That will be a 10 and they will never. But let me just congratulate them, because they really did well. Even in the yesterday's game, they really played very well. Compared to Liverpool, one may score a lot of mini games, but you see they've lost a lot of chances. So for Liverpool and Arsenal, I'll just rate them the same. Because but for Liverpool, they've really tried their best. And also, I want to thank the coach because he's really looking forward to sell some of the players, but he's only gossips. I'm not sure about it, because I also heard that they want to take the captain of West Ham and to join Arsenal. So if they're serious and they're really careful, then I feel like it's okay. But you see that it's not on free. It's not on free basis. So I feel that the coach should be very much careful on how he's going to buy new players. And also, they should really wait so that they can have a balance on how they are going to purchase new players. So he should use wisdom, and if he does that, I believe that the game between the FA, Man City, I believe that it will have good results.
All right, so let's just take a quick look on how the games played out. United managed a 2-1 win over Fulham, with Tottenham getting the better of a relegated side, Leeds United. And also Southampton, that have already been relegated, really stressed out Liverpool with the game ending of 4-4. And we had Leicester going down to relegation despite having a 2-1 win over West Ham United. Champions Manchester City were not troubled with the Brentford despite them already having the title. Yeah. They were beaten 1-0 courtesy of Brentford. But then again, those are the final games of the season. We can really hope that next season can be more competitive, just like the way we witnessed this season. But then again, maybe as we wind up, let's just take a look at some of the teams that have been promoted to the Premier League. We have Burnley, who have made the return after a 1-year season that they had at the championship level. We also have Sheffield United, after 2 years missing out at the Premier League. They are back once again. And the third team to be promoted was Luton Town. After 31 years of missing the Premier League, they are once again back. Yes, they are once again back. Right, 31 years in mingi bwana. Some of us out here did not see the day, the light of day. All right, but then the relegated teams, we have Leicester, Leeds, and as well as Southampton. What is your view as you wind up, Elvis, on the promoted teams and the relegated teams?
I have a concern and an opinion about the three teams that were relegated. That's Southampton, Leeds, and also the three teams that have been promoted.
Right.
And you've talked about so you've talked about the teams that have been promoted.
Yes.
It means that they were the three top teams, the best teams in their league.
Right.
That's why they were promoted to the EPL.
Yes.
And the teams that have been relegated, they've gone back to the same position that these three have been promoted from.
Right.
So I feel like most of these teams don't have enough experience like the ones that are in the Premier League. So, for example,
right.
So, for example, when it comes to Manchester United, we feel like sometimes there was a problem with the midfield, but when the coach moved, we saw that the midfield was in a better position.
Right.
So, I just feel the three teams, for example, Southampton, Leicester, and Leeds. And Leeds is just a new team. It has joined the EPL in the recent years.
Right.
So, for Leicester, they were at the top. And at a period of time, we saw that they won the EPL. Right? So, right now, it's a big disappointment that they dropped to a relegation and they didn't play well this season. We hope that in the next season they're going to play, they work so hard that they come back to the Premier League.
Right.
For now, fingers are crossed. For Southampton, I feel they should work on their midfield.
Okay.
Because I think a coach from Manu has moved to their team. Okay. So I feel he's going to work on the midfield because he has experience on the midfield. But I just want to congratulate the coach for the good work.
Ahead of the FA Cup final, who are you going to? It's of course automatic that we're to Manchester United. But then again, do you think the strength that Man City has vitaweza kupona kweli?
Right. I told you, do you remember when we watched the game and Man was really defending. And you saw yesterday how Man U weren't defending. They were just seated and waiting for that game. So that means that they're not going to get tired because most of the players are on the bench, just waiting. The main 4 players on the bench, they're watching the game and they're waiting for that day. So I feel that they're going to have a professional game. And for Man City, there is a small problem, and I have doubts. Because when it comes to penalties, they don't have a good goalkeeper. But for us, we really have a good goalkeeper. So for me, I'm praying much that we reach at that point of penalties because I really believe in our goalkeeper. So if Man City really pushes their players, then Man U tutakuwa stuck. But I'm not going to accept this because we really have good defenders. And I also pray that our players will mark Haaland vizuri so that he doesn't get the opportunity to score. So if they really mark Haaland, then he will not have that opportunity to score. So they should follow Haaland up and down because this will make him get disappointed. And because he wants to break free, but they're not letting him break free. So this will make him get disappointed and he will not get the urge to score. So when they do this, then they can use the other wing to score because that will be their weak point. And also when it comes to the midfielder, we've seen that Rashford has the power. And you can see what happened on Saturday. So fingers crossed. And I just pray that the midfielder will call people to come forward and score. They should save their power for Saturday. So, and Manchester United should be very much careful when it comes to the center. Because the center is where the ball is distributed and it's passed to other players. So they also should be careful when they're giving their passes. And I believe that Man U is going to win the FA Cup.
Alright, we'll be bringing you detailed analysis on Saturday in our subsequent program. But then again, we've come to the end of our program tonight, and we want to say a massive thank you for everyone who has made their time and to join us. You've been with me, Bill Clinton Odhiambo, and my good friend and sport pundit Elvis Okinya. My sign language interpreters have been Gideon Maina and Jirida Wafula. Maybe as you wind up, you want to say a few words to Kifunga? Right.
Yeah. I remember something. Last week, we had a supporter from Arsenal who is definitely very much disappointed. I really wondered what their problem is. But today, I've seen Jirida is very happy. She's not sick like the other time. She was very much disappointed and sick. So, I feel Arsenal supporters should not be disappointed, but they should just continue with their life. And I really love joking around with them, but they should take it as just being a joke. And also these are competitions that they have. But maybe we shall talk more about that when we go for a lunch break, but let them have a good time and continue with life.
For my Arsenal fans, I only have one word for you. You still have Saka despite Shaka leaving. So, msitie Shaka. See you next time on Saturday. Have a good night.